All right, y'all. I just got like a funny story to tell. Kind of funny, interesting. You may all be experiencing this. Just whoever happens to. Yeah, I always like to just tell stuff, give people a random flyby, let them hear something if they can relate to it. So today my school's pretty wild, and I bet a lot of people have wild schools. But like, man, kids in my school, woo! Anyway, so let's see. So I'm in lunch period. We call it lunch 2, and lunch 2 for me. Same thing with like when I was in 10th grade. The lunch period I'm always in is always just like I just like think to myself and like because like it's usually me and just a few other kids in my grade, and it's like everybody else is like in the grade below us, and so the way they act, it's like, yo, what the hell's wrong with you? Now the reason I've never actually flipped out. Now I can be pretty irritable, but I'm a pretty fucking chill person. I'm not gonna make like a stupid decision because my school would take a lot of fights. I know a lot of schools do, but like, come on now, why? I mean, sometimes it feels like other schools would have more reasonable reasons to get in fights, but I don't know. I mean, I've only visited I visited 3 schools, but like, come on now. And the grade below us now, like 10th grade, there's a specific group that sits in the, like, because like my kids I hang out with, the nerd group, we're like in the back area of the cafeteria by the this area of like windows, and there's like this other group of like this not these when they used to be 9th graders, now the 10th graders, same group as last year. They're like over like in front of us, like in the area of the back area of the cafeteria. And so basically they're always quote unquote doing extra, and I mean they are, but like it seems like one tiny thing and they lose their shit. And it can be pretty funny because it's like you guys are acting as if you need to be placed somewhere. And I mean, I've like passed my teacher's shit and then said like a joke like, it's not too late. We can find a bunch of straitjackets for these kids, specifically these 5, and maybe the whole grade. I don't even know. But there's been plenty of times when they've just like jumped onto fucking tables for no fucking reason and broke like the table and fell off of it. But today, wow, it's a Friday. Like, come on now. So, the lunch is going on. Me and the nerd crew, my friend, are chilling. I'm just on my phone, trying to make a logo for one of our friends for his YouTube channel. Basically, this kid, I'm not gonna say, he's bigger. Eventually, someone, I guess, like there was stuff going on before, like this one girl was getting upset, telling all the 10th graders just like stop acting like complete like mature babies and stuff. And so this kid, can't name names because that's disrespectful, but I guess this one guy who's also like in 10th grade, like they're all pretty kind of immature. He throws something, I guess, at that group in front of us, and as I said, they're pretty like, then they flip out, and it's like, I guess they threw a hot sauce packet, and then he goes off, and then, let me get ready for this. He basically just, he's, okay, here, hold on. Get my glasses before I do this. Alright, so basically, oh, do I need it? Do it? No. Alright, so, he's sitting here at the cafeteria table, one of his cafeteria tables, and he basically, so, let's say, I know this is the hot sauce packet, and I guess hit him somewhere, but, let's do this. I'm just going to go right into it, see if I can get on point with how I remember he did it. Alright. Oh my god! What the fuck you doing, bro? You doing too much shit. Who just threw that? Oh my god! Then, literally, goes towards a trash can, and this is the big, cafeteria trash cans, right? And, one of our, not principals, but she's kind of like a principal, but she's one of the top people in our school. This kid, he picks up the trash can, which is full of trash, and before that, he threw cartons of milk everywhere. And I'm like, okay, they're about to have a food fight. Come on, guys, just chill out. And it doesn't even get, it just keeps going. I think it's gonna get chiller, after a while. Now he picks up a trash can, throws it towards, the how do I don't know this. Her name's Miss Clark. And it's literally, I thought I was going to hit her in the back of the fucking head. That, and everything from the trash comes out. He gets so pissed off. He starts, pushing shit, dumping, throwing he's literally throwing chairs across the fucking cafeteria. He's the fucking Hulk or some shit. And he tosses some stuff near our table. I'm, not gonna do shit because I'm not gonna be, just, get all pissed off at something. Even though, if he were, something were to hit me, I probably would have, gotten a little pissed off, but I wouldn't have done anything about it. And he's pushing cafeteria tables over, just running through them, just charging through the cafeteria, like the Punisher. And he basically, that was that. I mean, got some teachers went outside, but that was just and this seems like the lunchrooms, cafeteria's always getting messed up. And I'm just eventually one of these teachers is going to punch the fuck out of you. Maybe even the lunch guy. And no one's going to feel sympathetic for you because you kind of deserved it. I mean, that's just that's just that. I mean, I don't know. This day, it really stuck out. Now, another thing that happened today, because it seemed like today everyone was just going full stupid, honestly. I think everyone really got stuck on stupid today. Earlier today, people were guys, it really smells like weed today, more than usual. And I'm yeah, it does. And then eventually, after all these two events, I'm no, I think it was stupid that people were smelling. Just plain stupid. So in Algebra 2 class, we had a sub, and, this lady, she's so my name is Dr. Poussin. Although I think her accent was different. I think that's the closest I can get to it. And so class is going on, and she's no phones, no cursing, because if you curse, it shows that you are a lesser person. Now, I'm not trying to do the southern accent, it's just It's just the way I'm saying it, I guess. So the class is going on. I'm just like on my computer doing my work. This one girl keeps getting up. They start some kids are throwing stuff, throwing stuff again. But not singing kids. But this is a room of 11th and 10th graders, so more 10th graders. This girl gets mad, and then the teacher I want you out in my room right now. And this other guy, who's like the second teacher of the math room, she gets sent out. That's kid number 1 sent out. Then this other kid, he just I guess I forget how it started, but he just was not. I guess he wasn't doing what the sub wanted him to do. And she's talking about. She's like, if anything hits me, if y'all throw stuff and it hits me, and I get hurt, I'm gonna sue you and your family because you hit me and I didn't like it. And that's kind of the kid asks, what if it hits you and it doesn't hurt you? I'm just like, and then she's just like, I'm still gonna sue you. If something hits me, I'm gonna sue you and your families. That was funny as shit. And then this kid, he I guess something he was curious about. He just had to say something. And then I didn't really catch anything, but all I knew is the one word that slipped out of his mouth was the fact that he said that he called her a bitch loud enough that she heard it and she flipped out. I can't even remember what she said, but she was not happy. And it was the funniest, probably one of the funniest things is when he asked, what's your name? And then she's like, my name is Dr. Poussin. And that was, I don't know, it's the way she said it, even though, I remember her name, but just the way she said it at that time when she was really pissed off, that just made it funnier. That's kid number 2 out of the room within 4 minutes. Eventually another kid gets taken out for having his phone stuff and playing music. I guess that wasn't cool. She was real up about the suing part. She was legit serious about the suing part. And the last part, she was talking to him. She's like, "Yeah, so you don't say that to me, because I got $2. One's 22, and the other's this. And if they had known that you said that to me, they would have come upstairs and beat the shit out of you." Wow, that's the way they're gonna end it. Okay, that's okay, dude. I didn't say that. I'm saying that's what I'm thinking. Wow, that's the way they're gonna end the competition. But okay. But yeah. That's the end of this little story. See you next time. Possibly later. We'll see. YAHTZEE.